Hello and welcome to Eudoxia Mysteries. I found a rather strange post on the High Strangeness subreddit, which reads the following. This archaeologist found a massive finger on the black market in Egypt. Has anyone got any more information on its authenticity? Attached to that is a video where we can see that finger. It looks interesting, but what exactly is it? Gregor Sporri, a Swiss archaeologist, was hunting for ancient relics in Egypt in 1988. He paid $300 to a grave robber to get a gigantic 16 inches long mummified finger. To a newspaper back then he stated that the finger was split open and covered with dried mold. Even though the finger was that big, it didn't weigh a whole lot, maybe a few hundred grams. Some people claimed that this finger belonged to an extinct prehistoric giant ape. That ape has basically no remains other than small fragments and teeth. The probability then to find a gigantic finger like that on the black market is extremely slim. The question is also in the air of why this finger was mummified in the first place. In 2009, Sporri wanted to learn more about this finger and return to the old man that sold the finger to him, but that old guy vanished. Pyramids are a sensation, a worldwide phenomenon. What if this finger belonged to a gigantic ape race that helped with crafting and building the pyramids in the ancient times of Egypt? We have no conclusive answer nowadays of how the people back then were able to build pyramids, and finding out more about this finger could help us to understand history better. If you look at the paintings on the walls of pyramids, etc., you can see gigantic humans carrying stones right beside smaller humans and animals. Paintings of giant humans ruling over smaller humans. The door for the pyramid is also huge. It all could be just symbols and could be meant metaphorically, and we don't know what went on in the heads of the people that lived back then, but it's definitely an interesting observation. But obviously this entire thing is just a theory or multiple speculations. Well, this entire thing sure seems interesting, but the probability of this being a hoax is fairly high. But he only published these photos in 2012. In 2012 he also released a book. That's a very interesting timing if you ask me. It just seems to be a self-made finger to promote his book. The finger is currently missing, but I don't really know how it went missing in the first place. There is no source that disproves this finger of being real, but there's also no reliable source that says that this finger is real. At the end of the day, findings like these are mostly BS, but I thought this one in particular was rather interesting and I decided to make a short coverage of it. If you want to research a bit more about this, I put some links down into the video description regarding this mysterious finger and the guy behind it, alongside other mysterious findings. On this note, I'll end the video. Consider subbing to the channel if you like the content. I've been sitting on a bigger project for a while now and wasn't quite finished with it. That's why I postponed it until next Monday. Until then, have a nice day and stay safe. Goodbye.